Hey guys, just wanted to jump on here real quick and show the final of my 67 Chevelle Pro Street. I got the camera pointed at the engine first because I wanted to talk about the elephant in the room. The one part of the car that went majorly wrong for me, the wiring. I had the wiring all done on the engine. I had it looking pretty good. I had it laying down real nice and wasn't perfect. Everybody who follows me knows I struggle with the wiring because my hands shake. But I had it looking a lot better than it does right now. But I had installed the engine. I had it setting off to the side. Everything was drying in place, looking good. And I was working on something else, and when I finished, I reached over to grab the chassis, and as I was pulling it towards me, it slipped out of my hand, and I dropped it. And it landed on the edge of my bench on the headers. You know, the headers on this car are directly on the bottom. It popped both headers loose. And when the headers came off, it took some of my wires off. The engine stayed attached. It's attached in there really well. So with my shaky hands, I had to try to reattach the headers and try to get the wires hooked back up. When I was messing with that, then the wires started coming off the distributor, and I just had a heck of a time with it. The wiring all just ended up looking like crap. So I hit a point where I just had to call it and say it is what it is. The more I messed with it, the worse I was making it look. So I decided just to leave it alone. At least they're in there. I've got the detail. Doesn't look very good, but it's in there. So I kind of wanted to show that first because that is, to me, that's the elephant in the room. It's the ugly part of the model. And another reason I wanted to show that first is because I opted just to put a couple of strips of styrene on the sides here for the hood. And now when I drop the hood on there, this thing fits so well that it's actually kind of hard to get off. So I wanted to show that first so I don't have to worry about trying to get the hood back off. The rest of this build, I think one reason it upset me so much, the wiring, is that everything about this build was just going fantastic for me. I was so happy with everything. I mean, this is a great kit. It was going together absolutely fantastic. I've got no complaints about the kit at all. The only mistakes were my mistakes. It's a great kit. You can see my buffing and polishing came out pretty good. It's my first time doing it. I need a little work on my polishing and stuff. I've got a glove on because those of you that follow me know that my wife made a book for me for pictures of all my cars when they're done, and I'm going to be going straight up with it and getting pictures, so I'm trying not to get fingerprints all over it. But I think it came out really good. I stuck with the green, the black, and the gold all the way through, even in the interior. Two-toned the seats. Even did the steering wheel. Went with gold on the Chevrolet badge in the back. The pale gold on the roll cage inside. I wanted little to no chrome on this. So I even did the windshield wipers and the door handles I did in black. The running boards on the sides, I did those in the pale gold. The rims are pale gold. I had done the front and rear bumpers. I had stripped the chrome off of them and redid them in all-clad chrome. And with the paint that I put on here, I don't know, the chrome came out really nice. I got a really nice looking chrome on them. But when I held it up to the paint, it just wasn't the look that I wanted. So I ended up throwing it back into the pond and stripping it, and I redid them in a flat black. And then I just chromed the SS badges and, you know, just the little detail work, and I thought that came out really sharp. That was more the look that I was going for. And I really love the way this came out. If I could have just got that engine wiring right, this would have been a great build coming from me. Um, Sorry about that, guys. There might be a hiccup there. I had a phone call come in. I chose to put the tachometer on the steering column on this one, and put a couple of wires coming out of it for a little extra decal. The wires are way too big, but it's the smallest I had, and I just ran them down under the dash just to have a little bit extra detail in there. Yeah, this is a great kit. I thought it came out really cool. I'm super happy with it. Got a nice shine to it. Got a little small scratch on the windshield, and that was not there originally, so at some point I've done that, and I don't know when I did it. I didn't notice it until after the windows were installed, so something else, self-caused problem. I don't know when I did that, but that was done by me. But yes, there's the front. I love the black on there. I think it looks really good with that paint. But yeah, there she is, guys. You have to let me know what you think. I should have had it done a long time ago, but when I when I dropped it and tore all that wiring out, that was a worst case scenario for me, and I had to walk away from it for a while. It just broke my heart when I did that, because I knew it was a problem. The way my hands shake and having to get, work on that engine while it was in the engine bay that was a nightmare for me. But anyway, there she is. She's all done. Let me know what you think, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.